Pleased to be joined by men's lacrosse head coach Ryan Pulley. The Terriers get set to take on Colgate in the Patriot League quarterfinals. And coach, this is your third time hosting a quarterfinal game. How nice is it to have a postseason game right in your backyard?
Yeah, it's nice, and it's something that you play for. You try to become a high seed so that you don't have to travel and you get to play in a place where you're comfortable. And we're certainly looking forward to playing a really strong team who's playing probably the best cost. They're the best across of the year today.
Yeah, I get Colgate coming in. They played Army really close on Friday out of West Point. What have you seen from them on film since the last time you played in early April?
Um, I think defensively they were really in unison. I thought they did a really good job, limiting high percentage shots from Army. I thought they did a really good job of taking away some of Army's best players and situations that Army's like. They took away their transition. I thought they did a good job at the faceoff X in the second half. I thought they rode really hard. So, and then certainly offensively, they have some really potent offensive players that played really well. So, the Minikis kid is playing at a really high level, and his brother got involved a little bit as well. And Hawkins is always a player that you worry about. So, they had a long break from COVID, and they came off and did a really nice job. Really gave Army all they can handle.
Your team hasn't played since April 23rd. What's the layoff been like for you, and what has been the focus in the lead up to this playoff game?
Yeah, we kind of focused a week on ourselves. We wanted to get back to just some of our fundamentals and practice really. We gave the guys the weekend off and then practice really hard Monday and Tuesday. Took another day off on Friday and then kind of began our preparation for Colgate. Certainly when you play a team three times, you kind of have a good feel for things that they like to do. So, we're going to make a few adjustments, as I'm sure Colgate will. But for the most part, I think both teams know each other relatively well.
You'll have a lot of young players on the team making their playoff debut on Tuesday. What's the message to those kids, and how important is it for some of the upperclassmen who've been through some playoff games? How important is it for them to, maybe rely on their experience and some of their know-how in a win and move on situation?
Yeah, I think I think there's going to be some nerves for sure. But all these games, the message is this is just like any other big game. And guys have played big games in high schools and at the cup level and at the collegiate level, playing the schedule that we play. So I think they're certainly used to it. I think the intensity gets ramped up a little bit when you're in the playoffs, but we're going to continue to rely on our fundamentals, continue to rely on our upperclassmen, and certainly we have a lot of players that played in some big playoff games 2 years ago. So we'll look to Ellerton and Hilburn and Collins and those guys that have that experience to lead us through.